For a period of 2 months, I built and maintained a base in the spawn area. I originally wanted to see if I could last more than 24 hours, and gradually I came to realize that it had more staying power than I planned, and so I built it up a little bit, and then became more acquainted with the spawn area. From this base, I did little sightseeing and became more acquainted with the interesting landscape the area had to offer. For example, I noticed there was a ladder nearby that seemed to climb endlessly into the sky. As I reached the top, I realized that there was an enormous obsidian roof that covered as far as I could see. Another adventure was attempting to reach the origin. Unbeknown to me, there was an enormous aquarium surrounding the origin, known as a water cube. My first encounter was kind of a surprise and resulted in me drowning, but the view was magnificent. Unfortunately, I was completely unprepared for it. I did come back, and this time I got a better view. There is a lot of marvelous structures all over the place. Um, so I did see some cool stuff in the water cube. Um, However, like everywhere else around this area, you are constantly surrounded by assassins, and overstaying your welcome can be kind of fatal. So, for the most part, I just kind of walked around, kind of enjoying the scenery. I went back to the origin, way down to the bottom, to see what was down there, and this is not actually covered with water, but still it has been heavily explored, it looks like, even in the 3 or 4 months that I think it has even come to life. But nonetheless interesting. So I did spend a lot of time going from point A to point B, which is an adventure in itself. And it's just pure chaos. There are some cool things, but by and large, it's completely ruled by chaos, I would say. Eventually, my wonderful base that I built and maintained for a couple of months um, was completely destroyed. I should mention that it happened after I had added the two villagers. At that point, it required constant attention for me to protect these guys. But it was fun while it lasted. And who knows? Perhaps I'll come back someday and rebuild something.